The People Democratic Party (PDP) has reacted to the nationwide speech by President Muhammadu Buhari to mark this year's Democracy Day. PDP's National Publicity Secretary, Kola, said President Buhari's speech reveals that the president has no respect for democratic tenets. He lamented that Buhari's speech was silent on electoral reform and violations of human rights being witnessed across the country. In a tweet on his social Twitter handle, the PDP's spokesperson battered the president for blaming the murder of Nigerians by bandits on COVID-19. He tweeted at Muhammadu Buhari address. He vindicated at official PDP Nigeria that Mr. President has no respect for democratic tenets. He was silent on electoral reforms, violation of human rights, and blamed the gruesome murder of Nigerians by bandits on COVID-19 lockdown. This CIC is leading from the rear. Recall that Buhari in his nationwide broadcast had expressed concern over the recent killing in Katsina and Borno. The president has said the recent killing in both states were due to criminals taking advantage of COVID-19 restrictions. But this is not what it's supposed to be now. COVID-19 or not, if the country is secured, all these things wouldn't have been happening. Can you take count of so many people that have lost their life in insurgency during just this COVID-19 period? Can you take note of them? How many can you count? You will see that a lot of poor Nigerians have died for what they don't know. You see, and this effect, blaming it to the COVID-19 it shows the weakness of the government. It shows how weak this government is, because if they are not weak, what will prevent her from protecting her citizens during lockdown or while the normal activities are going on? You see, there is nothing that can be traded for human's life, and all these poor masses that have died for nothing. Some of them they don't record their death. We don't get the correct statistics of the death of poor citizens that are wasted in this country almost on daily basis in recent times. You see, so the PDP now, being the opposition party to APC, the leading party, is now trying to counter what some of the statements he made in his address. And this is not the way it should be. This is not enough reason for people to be dying. It shows that the government in their own aspect are not active. How can COVID-19 make some people more powerful than the government? So the PDP leader secretary really pointed this out, and this is what so many Nigerians have been talking about. This he is blaming the killings to COVID-19 lockdown, and so many people are not happy about this. Some review of this on this particular news, say somebody is saying here Buhari is really sick. I tell you, how do you know he's sick, please? Another person said, I just told someone yesterday that APC-led government will start blaming COVID-19 for all their failure. 16 years of PDP rule will be removed from the script henceforth. PDP not good as opposition party. They need to get vibrant talker, a hot to handle the part of criticizing APC, so that they may cut their wings before the next election. Progressive are hard to out-talk. Buhari the incompetent, always looking for excuses and whom to blame for his failure. This one is still If a government cannot tackle insecurity, then what's the duty? Ask them all. This one is a very good question. How I wish the question would be answered. Another person said, as if before COVID-19, killings were not taking place. My dear, so many people are really reacting to this because everybody is in pain. People are living in fear. People are living in anxiety, not even because of COVID-19, but because of the insecurity in the country at the moment, especially in the northern part of the country. So, but even in Buhari's speech, he said that adequate security has been. How adequate is it? How adequate is it? All these people that are dying for nothing, all these people that are innocent, they did not commit any crime, they did not commit murder, they did not commit rape, they did not. The only crime they commit is that they are citizen of a country, and the country that they are citizen of is not protecting their own interests. It cannot even secure their life. Do you need anybody to tell somebody that the government have failed the people? So PDP chairman, really PDP secretary really pointed this out. This is a failure on the part of the government. Is a failure on part of the security armed forces, and not because of COVID-19. Again, the secretary pointed out that the president's speech was silent on electoral reforms and violation of human rights being witnessed across the country. Nothing was too much stressed about this, which is another part of a problem that the country is handling. So many human rights are being violated day and night. Hmm? And so many people have even lost their freedom of speech because you don't know what to say and when to say it so that it will not become a problem. So many people have decided to keep quiet, suffering and smiling. That they are keeping quiet does not mean that all is well. Keeping quiet is just a way of stopping any further danger from coming to anybody. You see? So in a country whereby you cannot freely share your view, or you cannot contribute to your own government in the way of sharing your public opinion, is it not a way that to show you that the fundamental human rights are being deprived? You see? So the secretary to the PDP party has pointed this out. Hmm? And a lot of people have commented about it, saying that the government have failed, that they have failed woefully in protecting her citizen, that they have failed in so many areas, especially in the area of security. And blaming it to COVID-19 is an insult to the government of the federation. So people should not, the president should not liken this, that it totally has nothing at all to do with the killings of the people. COVID-19 is not a gun. COVID-19 is not a human being. COVID-19 is just a pandemic, a very dreadful pandemic. And the lockdown does not have leg. It's people that have the mind of doing evil that are doing what they have been doing. Does it mean that before this pandemic that bandits have not been killing people, insurgencies of herdsmen and so on? Does it mean that before this incident of COVID-19 that all these things have not been happening? So just taking this as an excuse is a way of sharing the weakness that everybody already knows about to the general public. Well, this is all I think I have to say about this for now, but I would like to hear your comments in the comment section below. Please keep watching and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you and bye for now.